Hello YouTube and welcome to Go Girl Gaming as we play EverQuest 2's live event Heroes Fest 2015. I am here on my carpenter kanji in front of the Kino's Claymore. And I am standing next to my favorite part, the festival merchant, so that I can show you what you can pick up. And there is a lot of nifty stuff to pick up for Heroes Fest. Mostly outfits, but the outfits are absolutely gorgeous. I'll also show you the achievements, and I will grab the first hunk of quests, but there's quite a few, and I may or may not put up some videos of actually accomplishing them, but that is yet to be seen. But I do want to at least pick up so I can show you some of the stuff that you get for just doing the questies besides the currencies. There are two forms of currencies, and then there's also the regular in-game currency as far as buying from the merchant. Unfortunately, there's no recipes, which is horribly disappointing. But nevertheless, here we go. There is a letter that comes, and I'll show you the letter. The Heroes Festival has begun. We invite all Narathian adventurers to commemorate another year of questing, trading, trade skill, house decorating, and socializing. Celebratours happy to share in the festivities can be found in Kino's capital district or excuse me, got a tickle there. Or the city of Freeport. You won't want to miss the Mischieva play actors and their clothwork creations, touring through Antonica, the Common Land, Singing Sands, Kylon Plains, the Edalan Jungle, and Sundered Frontier. It just wouldn't be a proper Heroes Festival without you. And the significance of this will become clear when I pick up one of the quests. The other thing, as you saw, somebody was throwing some flyers at me. Ignore this. And that's what you see here in my hand here, or in my bag here, right here. And I will be doing that to other players later on when I pick up the appropriate quest. That actually comes after a turn-in. But, I digress. On to the wonderful stuff. Hello, my fellow Batanga. Hello! So, here we go. Let me reset. Okay, this is how I look right now. So you can, just so you know the difference. Okay. So, the other thing about the Heroes Fest stuff is that these aren't just costumes. All the costumage, what I would call costumage, has stats on it. Depending on where you are in the game, it may be better, it may be worse. I'm more interested in this stuff as costumes as opposed to stuff that I would actually be using. I've also noted that in a lot of cases, like for example, I already have a level 100 tune that has some pretty decent gear, and so what would be appropriate for her, what she has, the stats are higher, so it would definitely just be for appearance. But these 4 or 5 swords all look alike. So from there all the way down to here, the swords look exactly alike. It's just a matter of the stats that they have on them. So that's a two-handed sword there. There are also some plushies, some of which are can only be purchased at that exorbitant rate after completing an achievement. So there's one of the house plushies. Isn't he adorable? And then there is another. It's mostly weapons. I love that sword, but I actually prefer the one-handed sword along with the shield, and I'll show that to you momentarily. A lot of this stuff is duplicate. So once I show you one set, I'm not going to show you the others because they're pretty much duplicates. It's just a matter of stats. I will show you the Darlan stuff though, because it is different because it's more dragony. At least the armor is. So that is what I plan on getting Emily there, because she's she's a mage and she loves staffs, and I like this staff on her in particular. And then starting with the, I hope you'll be able to see it. Once I get done, you'll be able to see it. Let me grab... Well, let me just go on and do it this way. The bottom will remain the same. The problem, of course, is if you play the game, you'll know is about the robes. The robes. Oh, the robe actually looks good on her. I did this on my Fury, and I did not like... The pants were too blousy. But they actually look good on my Ratanga. But I prefer the other pants anyway. And you'll see why. There's the hood. So there... Let me get the gloves on. And then where are the shoulders? Did I pass the shoulders? Let me make sure that I got the bracers and the shoulders. Yeah, I did. So that is the complete mage's outfit along with the staff. And then I will show you, this is the monk weapon. And let me grab that outfit because it's right below here. So I'm just going to switch out. This is for priest and leather wearers, basically. So that is that outfit. I actually like this outfit. There's another one that's that I like better, but that is a nice outfit.
Thank you.
And let's see, let me show you this staff. So beautiful staff there. And you will have, since they do have stats and all, and as you can see, they have limitations on them, so all mages and priests can get that staff, and only leather wearers can wear this particular outfit. So I would have to get her the one that I'm not as fond of, but at least you can see what it looks like. Now this that I'm going to show you next is from a paladin. If it, I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say. Boots. Now it's not going to look as good on her because, well, she's scrawny. Where are the gloves? There we go. But on my Pally, and even on my Fury, who is a half elf, it looks absolutely good. That looks kind of scrawny on her. This, absolutely beautiful on a not as vertically challenged and more beefier tune, along of course with this. And my personal favorite is the shield. Let's see if I can find that shield. La 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 la. Where's that shield? Shield is here somewhere. That. Ah! Just beautiful. So that's the outfit I'm going to get for my Pally in its entirety. There's also a nice dagger. And for my ranger, a kick butt bow. Absolutely gorgeous bow. And then a scepter or a wand. I'm not sure which. So all the rest of these pretty much look alike. So I'll just go on with the other stuff. You have, this is a house item, burnished crystal egg. Then we have, this is a house item, which I do plan on getting again for my Pally's house. There's two of them, this carved Atoic replica, and then the carved Enoscus replica. House items, gorgeous smith, and my paladin's a weaponsmith to boot. You know I gotta have it. Cloak, and that's for the heroes tokens. Token of heroism. Cloak of remembrance, and as you can see, these are the Mischieva tributes. And then we have the cartographer's covering, which is a hood and cape. There's the hood. plushie, which requires dragon plushie, which requires an achievement be completed before you can have this big old boy sitting in your house. And then we have a two-handed blue sword. Oh yeah. Notice what? Notice it's because it's the same stuff. It's just different stats. So we're gonna go down. Did I show you this one? Ah, that's right. I did miss one, and that's the maul. Two-handed maul. I'm actually very disappointed that they don't have a one-handed maul, and they don't. Keep going down because there's more stuff. They have a few pictures. This is one of them. Frozen crystal egg, which is probably more see-through-ish. Probably like a luminescent because, you know, it's going straight through. So that's definitely one I'm going to pick up if nothing else, just so I can see what it looks like. The Heroes Memorial, which to me looks like a giant snake. Then here's some stuff you can actually get for just cash. So we have the Heroes Festival boots. Hard to see. Heroes Festival gloves. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Okay, so there you can see the boots, and you can see the gloves there. This is the minstrel's coat, so just right here. And then we also have minstrel boots, which I think are more attractive, and they actually look better on a tune that doesn't have such high arches. Then the minstrel's greaves, which I do not like at all, and the minstrel's mask. And we get a Heroes Festival robe, all for cash. So since these are for cash, I do like the boots. So I'm gonna get both pairs of these. Well, I like the best. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but it's just cash, so we don't care. Okay. Then we get my adventures in the Common Lands. And then this is another plushie that requires an achievement. It's another dragon-esque. It's more weapons and armor, just different stats. We have one more group to go. Okay, you can get Statue of the Heroic Blade. House item. Statue of the Heroic Lance, which I would like to get again for my paladin. Clock of Ages, which is the clock in Kinos, I do believe. And the Dungeon Master plushie, if you do the achieve. A couple paintings. Watch. Trading with the Far Seas. Another plushie that you can purchase after doing the achieve. Dragon. And that is about it. Oh no, yep, one more group. So you get a Verdant crystal egg. And then a couple of banners. That's Antonia Bale, and then the Overlord. Alright. So let's take a look at the achievements. Okay, so here there are 7 achievements for Heroes Fest. Badge of Heroics. So complete each of these Hero Fest repeatable quests. So there are 6 repeatable quests, and you get a token of heroism for that. Balon's reprise. So participate in the Mischieva play actions retelling of Balon's story, and you'll get a Mischieva tribute coin. Daraf's reprise. Participate in the Mischieva's play actions retelling of Darthic's story, and you'll get another Mischieva token. Mischievous champion. So become Mischievous champion by defeating all 5 of the terrible antagonists. Now this is where you have to go to different places throughout Norrath, and hopefully the Mischieva actors will come and attack you or whatever. And then we have Ronan Thier's reprise. So participate in the Mischieva play actions retelling of Ronan Thier's story. Dungeon Master, same thing. And then Trakan's reprise. There is a collection, so basically if you're in Kinos or in Freeport, you can collect the shinies to get a collectible. And right now I am going to hop back on my Quacken and pick up the quest. There are, most of the quests so far have been right around here.
Greetings.
But there is one a little further down. So this one has to do with decorations, and I'm going to have to go kill some gnolls that are in a corner of Kinos. They've dug their way in. And then collect the lanterns and then run around and put the lanterns in spots around Kinos. And then for that, my reward will be string of lights. And trust me, there's another string on, there's another one of these on the end. I'm not going to get that. Gold Heroes one. And to me, this is very similar to the one that you can actually get from Frostfell, which is going to be coming up soon. I am going to get the chipped Kino Celebration Cup. I'm mad that it's chipped, but it's a gorgeous goblet nonetheless. So that's what I plan on getting. Okay, moving right along. This is where you pick up your first play actors quest. And hopefully you're on a device where you can actually read this, because this is one of the times where I'm just not going to read it. Until we get to the end, because that part's important. So you can find us nearly anywhere in Norrath, but we can't tell you when. That would spoil the surprise. Just stick to the places that you can handle, and we'll show up eventually. So they're basically, you go to an area where you would gain experience, and they will basically show up, or you'll somehow you'll know that you're supposed to attack or defend yourself against them. So.
The Tunarian Alliance would have us battle our foes by nuzzling deer and hiding in the treetops.
Nuzzling deer and hiding in the treetops. Okay.
Well met.
Now, this is another one, and this will send you on a rather involved quest. And I still actually have to complete this quest on another tune. First 3 steps, 2 steps are here in Kinos. And then you have to go about Norrath. And no, the first place you have to go is the observatory in Maj'Dul. And then we have, there's supposed to be a band right here. As you can see, there's a couple of band members. So we're going to talk to this guy.
Well met.
That's a quest that has to do with that. Because he's the manager. And he's missing a band member, so we have to go and rouse up the band manager. And that will actually turn into, what he gave me will turn into one of these that you can put in your house. But he hands out a